Hello everyone out there. This right here is a new knife from Mad Blacksmith, and this is the Mad 5. And now this one right here is a new release, and the only place I think you can get them from right now is touchofmodern.com. But this particular one I purchased, and it just got here today. If it looks familiar, if you've seen my other video on the previous Mad Blacksmith knife, you're going to see the similarity between this one and this one. This one right here is more of a multi-tool. I think this one's the Mad 3. But this one does have a main blade as well as a few other multi-tool functions to it. Whereas this knife here is of course smaller. But this one is a dedicated knife. It has two blades on it. You'll see there's one. That's partially serrated. And you'll notice it has a liner lock. The other blade is a plain edge, and you can see the logo on there for Mad Blacksmith. So each of these blades is 2.5 inches long, and overall when you have one extended it's a little bit under 6 inches, like 5 3/4 about. So it is a smaller knife than the one up here, but it is a little bit thinner because it doesn't have the multi-tool aspect. And you're going to see the pocket clip is a little bit different. This one I actually like. It's a very deep carry clip, and it is reversible. You can either have it here on this side or right here. Let me see if I can show it off. It's hard to see in this light, but there is a little gap right here where you can insert it on this side too. And to me it doesn't seem to be need to be reversible. I mean, you might want to take it off entirely, but regardless of how you have it oriented, you're always going to have one blade open this way and one blade open this way. So it doesn't really seem to be too important to reverse the pocket clip or not. But it can go either way depending on how you prefer to carry. So maybe if you wanted it on the other side, I don't know if it'd be of any benefit to lefties or not, but that is what it is. So we have the two main blades on this one. So definitely a dedicated knife. You can see they're facing different ways when opened. And of course you wouldn't actually use it like this. But both are liner locks, both are very secure. The steel is 8CR steel, that's what it says on the website. So something in that series, maybe something close to 8CR13 steel that's used in a lot of Chinese knives today. This side right here can be easily open one-handed because of the cutout in the knife. Whereas as a righty, it's harder to open the other side one-handed because you'll see there's no cutout right here. So if I was to try and use this, it's hard to catch it. So if you're left-handed, then that's perfect to open that way. So the plain edge version is more accessible by lefties than the other side. So I hope that makes sense. So it is a cool little design. Kind of reminds me of the Cold Steel Lucky that they came out with recently, which has the two blades, one being serrated, one being plain edge. I actually kind of wish that the serrated version was all serrations so that you can have your plain edge when you need it, and you can have your serrations when you need it. One thing to notice about the serrated side though is that this is a chisel ground, it appears, because you can see there's the grind on this side here, and then when you flip it over it is flat, so it's like a chisel ground knife, whereas the other side is more of a traditional, your V-shaped grind on both sides. So that's kind of a neat thing to notice. But other than that, it's a pretty cool little knife. Wasn't too expensive. I'm sure it'll be available more commonly soon. It also comes in a black coated version. So we have the satin, a black coated one. This one didn't come in black wash like this knife did. Like this one, you can see this one is that black stone wash finish on all the tools. And this one, I think it's an incredible value right here. So pick one of these up if you'd like. You can watch my other video on it if you're interested in what this one does. But it's a pretty neat multi-tool. Only real downside was the carabiner. Kind of a waste of a tool spot in my opinion, but maybe useful for someone who backpacks or something. or wants to hook it on things. So both of these, of course, you can tell they are very closely related by Mad Blacksmith. And so if you have any questions, please do let me know. I hope I answered them, but thank you for watching.